Hello one, hello all, my name's Eddie Pider, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are on the Stone Valley map. It's a lovely map. I've been a bit busy the last couple of weeks, so I do apologise that I haven't been putting any videos out. I have upgraded my monitor, which was very nice. I now have a 4K monitor. Right, so this has been cultivated but needs seeding. Okay. So yeah. Now the plan was on Stone Valley. We are going straight into corn for silage. As you can see, I have my silo ready to go. I have a nice big field. Looks like a bit of fertilizer was missed there. Okay. So let's get started. Where are my vehicles? Oh, is my wheel not plugged in? That would explain it. Apologies, it's just doing its testing thing. There we go. Whoa. Radio was on. Right, so what we got now, I've got now a truck for the eggs. We have one of the Duke's Bull, and we have just a Duke's Bull. Fair enough. I will be doing different tractors and stuff. The Duke's Bull I like to use at the beginning just because it's inexpensive. And then as I progress, I like to spread out and use different tractors for different things. So it won't just be a big fleet of these. There is a cool tractor, but I generally only ever have one. Except for one of my playthroughs, I actually have 5 of them on there. I don't know. They have a lot of horsepower, but I just don't see the point in having that much horsepower. Okay, so right, I want to quickly grab the fertilizer. We'll go fertilize that bit that was missing. It's this way, I think. Yeah, it's over here. I don't know why I went the long way around. Right. So now that's done, I want a seed. I'm going to need a planter. I'll probably have to hire one. And I don't know if I'm in the right month for corn. Oh no, go straight. I really don't like these things when the wheels on them turn. Makes it a bit more awkward to get them where I want them to go. I'll do. Right, do I have a planter? No, I do not. Right, let's check when I can plant corn. Oh, it is planting season now. Okay. Right. Oh, I also have a new microphone. I did some reviews on my videos while I've been on a break, and I noticed that there was static on my microphone. Hopefully, this new one will prevent that static. It's not an all that expensive one. I've actually got it off Wish, so we will see. But I need to go. I'm gonna have to go down to the store. Actually, that's probably a quicker way. It doesn't really matter which way I go. Right, so I want a planter. Planter. We want. Is it this one? No, because that does fertilizer as well. I just need a planter. This one's 18 meters. It might be a bit too big because even though the Duke's Bull has a lot of horsepower, it seems to struggle with the big machinery. I mean, it's flat ground, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Also, that does does fertilizer as well. So we'll just get this one for now. So we'll lease that out. And we will head down to the store. And we will pick that up. The one thing I do like about these tractors is just how fast they are. This is the main reason why I like using this at first. I mean, eventually I'll have like different vehicles to move stuff around and all that stuff. But when I'm just starting, it just means that I'm not going 20 mile an hour on a low end tractor. It just speeds things up a bit. I mainly like it for videos though. And I have to admit, since I got the new monitor, it feels a lot more clean, a lot more crisp. It is a 4K monitor that I actually found cheap. It's nothing fantastic or anything. It's just a decent monitor. It's much better than what I was using. And I don't know, it seems to have improved my gameplay for a lot of games because games seem to run smoother now. Plus I'm actually playing this in I think it's 2100 by 1600 resolution if I remember rightly. So it's cool that I've got, you know, a bigger resolution that I'm playing as well. I'm playing with, so hopefully my videos will look a bit better. Of course I'm still recording in 1920 by 1080. Why is that there? That's so awkward. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Oh, I think I just clobbered him with the planter. Well, we're going to go get this thing filled up with seeds. And then we will start planting. I mean, we've not got much to do in this episode. Just planting and then basically skipping to when the corn's grown. So I'm not sure whether I'll harvest as well in this episode or not. Depends on how much time I have, because I am still limited on how much time I've got for recording. So we shall see. Oh, bear with me. Oh, my headphones seem to be behaving right now. I think the video looks a little weird. Hopefully it's not too off-putting. Right, so let's go over to my seed thingy-majigger. Did I put any in it? I don't remember. don't think I did. Might as well just fill it. Oh, bit too close. There we go. Alrighty then. Alright, so we are now full of seed and ready to go. And seeing as I use it a lot, I thought I would give you all an opportunity to see how courseplay works. So I will show the full setup on how I actually run courseplay. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself on the edge of whatever field you want to run. The default key is either right click or the delete button to bring up the menu. And then to put it simply, if you press this button you can record a course. This just tells the driver where to start when you press the play button. So you got first waypoint, last waypoint, or nearest waypoint. This will tell you what course you're running. So if you're running a pre-saved course, it'll show you there, or it'll just say whatever course it says. And then obviously your work width, you can adjust this, and you can also adjust the offset horizontal. It's relatively simple really. So in order to start a course, you click the no course, or you can come into the menu and do it. So this will give you everything. Now there is actually a setting in the courseplay settings. Where is it? It might be this one here. Yeah, they're expert mode. Turn expert mode on, because having it on simple, it removes a lot of options that are otherwise useful. Right, so go back upstairs. So work width is obviously how wide your tool is. Multiple tools, unless you're running multiple. So say I'm running 3 tractors, 3 seeders, I'd set this to 3. Number of headlands. So if you don't know, headlands is going around the edges of your field. The more you do that, the more space you give your tractor for going backwards and forwards. So we're going to do 3 headlands. So and then you can tell it to start working on the headlands or the center first. Headland corners. Now if you set it to its default smooth, so when it approaches a corner it will slow down and just turn, so you'll get a nice smooth turn. The only problem I found with that is when you're planting or cultivating or anything like that, you end up with big patches that are missed. So I tend to have it on sharp, because it'll approach a 90-degree corner, it'll come to a stop, and then it'll rearrange itself, so it'll turn to the right, it'll reverse, get itself in line, and then go, so you're not getting any missed areas. Headland direction, so you can have either clockwise or counterclockwise. You put that in there. Just when you start, make sure you're pointing the way you want to go. So like I'm going clockwise because that's the way I'm pointing. Headland overlap, basically, that's just how much you'll overlap on the previous headland. And I generally set it at 2% just to avoid any missed areas. If you set it to 0, the program is quite precise, but it can sometimes leave small strips that aren't actually seeded or cultivated or ploughed. So I always leave it at least 2%. So field center, you can go up, down, or you can spiral, or you can racetrack. So and then up, down, row direction, automatic. It will generally pick the longest in order to do that, and then you can skip rows. But if you're doing a full seeding, unless you're trying to do like a field with multiple crop, I guess. I don't see really using that. Rows per land, and then up down row angle, and then the island bypass mode. So if you've got any islands in your field, that'll tell it that shows it can either circle it or go simple, or it won't bypass it. It'll just drive over it. And then you've got your field margin. Now, in tighter maps, like some of the UK maps that I play, some of the fields can be quite tight and there's trees on the edge. So if you have that kind of a problem, one of the simplest ways to use course play and not get caught on the trees all the time, if you read here, positive values reduce the field size, negative increase the field size. So what you want to do is you just up it by 1 or 2 and it won't go right to the edge of the field. It'll go in a little bit, which really helps. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is. And then once you've got all your settings, you come down here, generate field work course, and there you go, it's all prepared and done. Now let's see, three headlands might be too much for this field. Yeah, see, three was too many. So it's not bothered. I could probably get away with 1 actually, just to make this a bit. Yeah, that's much smoother. Okay, so we're going to go with 1 already. So you can go back. Now you can either come here and start job, or come out and now you'll see the little starting icon. And you got first waypoint selected. Just line it up best you can. And boom, off you go. And away it goes. It is actually very simple system to use. I really enjoy it. When I first started using Courseplay, it was actually on FS 17, I think it was the first time I used it. And then I got FS 19 not long after. Oof. Luckily that lamppost isn't collidable. So yeah, I started using it on FS 17 not long before I got FS 19. And I really enjoyed it. Weird, the text just keeps changing for me. It's not changing on the video, which is good. Because I've got the preview up on my other screen. But yeah, the texture keeps going a bit weird for me. I think it just might be the angle of, yeah, if I go up like that, I see what you see. But if I come down like this, then all the field darkens, which is an interesting effect. I think it's just something to do with my monitor. Alrighty, right, so I've waffled on long enough, and I am going to pause the video and do the seeding, and I will bring you back when I'm done. And I've only just noticed, but for some reason my gameplay sound was muted. So yeah, my bad. But I found the problem now, so we'll be able to hear the game again. Alright, welcome back, and we are almost done on seeding this field. Sowing, drilling. There's a few different terms I've heard. So we are almost done, and we've just got a couple of patches to fix that have been missed, because we only did 1 headland. Sometimes you like the little strip that's just coming up on the left here. So we're going to fix those. They're not too hard to fix. Folded, please. So bring it in. don't know whether my steering wheel is coming over the microphone. I hope not. But we shall see. Patch here. Okay, so now I just need to go check this corner, but I'm pretty sure this corner was fine. So yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we're going to fold this back up. And we're going to drop the seed. I don't know if I can load it back into here, but I will give it a try. Oh, he drops it next to it. Well, that's fine. So just park here. Now that was a rental, so I will send that back. Yeah, I do have the mod on. Just empty this here. Oh, that's cool. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. I thought the pallets had merged together, but apparently not. Okay, so that's full. That's been empty, sorry. So, yeah, we're pretty much done now. All we've got to do is wait for the corn to grow and keep loading our eggs. Oh, that's a thought. I need to make sure that the chickens are being fed. So let's take the tractor over here, hook it up to the trailer. Now I'm pretty sure they've been fed. Yeah, they have. Oh, actually I need more wheat. Eventually I will be using, I'll just buy feed from the shop. I'll put a shed or something there where I'm going to store it all. Oop, I keep forgetting the lights there. I think I've still got a lot of wheat at the moment, so... Oh, nothing like a Red Bull while making a video. Alright, so... Alrighty, that should be lined up nicely. So turn that off and we run over to the house. My phone's in the way as usual. Okay, so when does corn when is it ready to harvest? Oh, October. So, but I could leave it till November and then I could sell all the eggs and do the harvesting. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. Alrighty then, so I'm going to leave it here on this video. Next episode we will be harvesting and harvesting the corn and filling up the silage pit. And yeah, I will skip forward and keep the chickens fed and everything up until November. I think that's when eggs are best for being sold. I'd better double check that actually. Yeah, so the best in November, so we can harvest in November, and then got a couple of months for the silage to for the chaff to ferment into silage. So it should be good. Well, on that note, thank you so much for everyone for stopping by. If you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe. It's always appreciated, and I will see you next time.